So, I don't know. Let's see, what else is in the news? My favorite subject, coffee. I love coffee. I'm a coffee fiend. I love coffee. This here is interesting. It's about Starbucks is going to Colombia. Meanwhile, Colombia's got a chain called Juan Valdez. I guess that's the Starbucks of Colombia. They're coming to the United States, or at least South Florida. Now, Starbucks, that's okay. I drink there once in a while if I get a coupon. The thing, though, that gets me is the pretentiousness. I mean, come on, please. The guy serves coffee. We got to call him a barista. I'm just hoping that when Juan Valdez opens up here, please, I'm begging you, don't call them baristas. Well, since it's Colombia, I guess they're going to call the people that serve coffee, I got an idea what they'll call them is narcotraficantes. Anyway, what's interesting, though, is about Starbucks, again, slightly back into politics, is, Howard Schultz was a big Obama fan and Obamacare fan, as a matter of fact. But you know what? I think he's had a few shots of his own coffee and sort of woke up like, what? Obamacare? Hey, you know what? It sucks! But coffee, to me, I'll tell you one thing. I've written on the subject, so I sort of know a little bit more than the average person on it. But the thing that's really interesting about coffee is the Western world was that close to banning permanently, or for a long time, coffee. What happened was, and this is pretty interesting, in the late 1500s, coffee made its first appearances in Europe through Arab traders, and people loved it. Most people loved it anyway. I guess, but apparently some people didn't, and among those that didn't really like it were clerics of the church at the time, and they actually considered coffee, since it came from the Arabs, from the Muslims, they considered it satanic. So there was a big, strong movement afoot for the church to flat out ban coffee, and they went to Pope Clement VII. I call him the coffee pope, and you'll find out why, to ban it. This was in 1594, I believe it was. Anyway, Pope Clement says, "You're right. We've got to ban this. It's obviously it's a drink of Satan." And but you know what? Before I formally ban it, I need to find out. I just want to take a taste of it. Just give me a cup, and then we'll go ahead and ban it. So they make him a cup, and Pope Clement goes, Let me try another shot. Wow! Your Holiness, what are you doing? Don't forget, you're here to ban. You're supposed to issue a ban. Wow! Are you kidding? Ban it? How am I going to get my coffee fix? I'll tell you what we're going to do. Instead of banning coffee, I'm going to bless it. I'm going to bless coffee and drive Satan out of it, and everybody, especially me, we can all enjoy our coffee and have no feelings of guilt about it. And that's what happened. It's one of I don't know of any other drink that was actually blessed by the Pope, but coffee was blessed by the Pope, and that's why coffee became so popular. Now I'm thinking, what would have happened if Pope? A lot of people. I'm one of them. Actually, when I first started drinking coffee, I wasn't too crazy about it. It was sort of an acquired taste. And what would have happened to Pope Clement VII, the coffee pope? Instead of loving coffee from the get-go like he did, what if he hated it? He would have banned it. And so I'm thinking that there's like an alternate universe where everything is exactly the same as in this universe, but the only difference was that Pope Clement VII, the coffee pope, decided to go ahead and ban it. And in this alternate universe, coffee nowadays would be illegal, but marijuana would be legal. Yeah, that's right. Can you imagine that world? In fact, anybody that really wanted to drink coffee, they'd have to go to the marijuana houses of Amsterdam and then drink. There it's legal to drink coffee. That's how it would work. So that's what I would happen. So I thank Pope Clement VII for allowing all of us to have easy access to coffee. Because man, I'd tell you, I gotta have that coffee fix. And as you can tell, I probably had maybe a few cups too many this morning.